Hello, this is Nabs bringing you another mission from Snowrunner. If you like these videos, hit that like button and please subscribe. Lets me know you want to see more. Alright, we're going to be doing a mission called Settling In. It's going to be mostly it's pretty much all going to be going on in the quarry. We're going to drive Dan over to the quarry, all the way around to pick up from the lumber mill, from the old lumber mill, and then delivering over here to what looks like the village. So let's get started. I've already got Dan up and running. I've got a flatbed trailer because we got to carry 3 planks. 2 will go on the 2 things of wood will go on the truck, and 1 more is needed, so we'll put that on the trailer that we're dragging behind us. I probably could have picked up a trailer somewhere in the quarry, but this is the garage. We might as well just start out with it, see how it goes. If you watch my latest videos, you know I like this truck. I've had some trouble with it, but it's fun. It's fun to drive. Dan's a pretty solid truck. It's a 6-wheel drive truck. It's got a long swing over the front where the driver is well in front of the front steering tires. Reminds me of the buses I drove when I drove for the University of Kansas out there in Lawrence, where you sit in front, swing around, and it's really good for clearing curbs and stuff like that. That's really low for turning, which has almost no implication in this game due to the off-road practices that are needed for this. Alright, we're continuing on with Dan in the quarry. Keep moving forward. As I was saying before, you know, that swing's not really an advantage with this off-road terrain. Matter of fact, it's a disadvantage because it means that front end is going to swing down real deep for deep ravines and really bad terrain. It's going to dig in, and the whole front's going to dig into the ground before you actually the front wheels get there. So it's actually a disadvantage, but for some reason I really enjoy driving it. I really enjoy that kind of vehicle. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it stems from driving a bus, because it's just like it, where you're turning faster than the vehicle because you're sitting out on that cantilever out there. Oh, damage of 15. Wow, what did I hit? So it reminds me of that, and I kind of like driving it for that reason. That puts a lot of weight over the front tire, because, you know, the whole motor's hanging out there, the whole front end's out there. You got a lot of grip with those front wheels, which is also a disadvantage in this game because, well, the wild terrain and not having stuff always on the back of the truck, you have very poor weight distribution. That back end is just kind of like flapping around. Now look at that. That rear end is just hanging high, and so really your front wheels are doing all the work. They're really pulling the truck along, at least until you're loaded. They're pulling the truck along and steering all at the same time. It is not wouldn't be very easy to drive. That's one thing I did not have in the bus, because, well, the engine's in the back right over the rear drive wheel, so it's all there. You don't get all-wheel drive in a bus. You only get the rear axle. So. But this is doing really good, and this is really the easy part of the drive. Now we're getting into the off-road, where Dan doesn't have the same advantages as other trucks, except for the fact that with all that weight over the front wheels, as long as they got grip, you move it. I mean, really, with all that weight over the front, those front tires are pulling everything forward. Alright, we're gonna bypass that deep mud section, because we can. Now Dan does have the advantage, it sits really high off the ground. So that front end issue isn't as noticeable. There was another one that's got the same setup but sits real low. Yeah, I tried it for a little bit. Didn't do a video of it because it was so frustrating. It got caught on everything. So I just chose not to use it because you can't get anywhere with it. It is really a pointless ride. I don't remember what vehicle it was, so I'll have to go back and look and let y'all know what it is. Do not repeat the totally frustrating drive I had with it. I only drove it once and won't repeat that because unless you're on dry ground, it's kind of like the flat nose, what is it, Flat Nose International or Ford or something like that. You just can't get anywhere either. There was a trailer here. I didn't need to bring one. I feel like a goof. Alright, let's load up 2 wood planks on the back of that. 1 on the trailer. I should have noticed that there was a trailer here, and then I wouldn't have need to bring one. Well, wasted effort on my part. Alright, now we've got to get to the village, which is just right here. Not too bad of a run. We'll probably turn here. Oh, there's a way to get there from here. Go to this back route. But we're not going to do that. And then go straight through here, make the turn here. That'll get us there. Alright, we got to get out of here. Well, that means that I'll have another trailer to sell eventually. There's a couple other trucks I'd like to try out, but I haven't had the funds to get it yet. And I'm not willing to sell too many of the trucks I got right now. So, ooh, look at that frame twist back and forth. Ah, that's a lot of torque. Frame twist this truck allows for. Well, it does also, the twisting back and forth, it does allow the tires to stay on the ground, but I gotta imagine eventually over time that would really weaken the wheel truck. Alright, we're coming up to the log road, which is good. It means we'll get the traction, but the trick is, will bounce me off the road, and will I be able to make the turn? Because Dan's only an okay turner. I mean, he's better than some of the 8-wheelers, 8x8s, but it's not great. See, it's not turning worth a darn right there. Oh, don't fall off the log. Please don't fall off the log. There we go. If you fall off the log, it's really hard to get back up on the log road. I don't know how deep that side roads are, but I don't want to find out right now. There's a lot of weight on the back of Dan, and I would hate for me to lose it like I do a lot. Alright, we've crossed the front, and there's the trailer off the log road. Goody goody. Let's see, here we go. Alright, now we're making good run. And we got a left coming up. Ow! What was that? That was that digging into the ground again, I guess. Yeah, that's that valley that was there. I forgot about it. Otherwise, I'd have slowed down to see if I could avoid the bouncing around piece there. Luckily, we don't get charged with damage to the cargo, though it's really hard to damage wood planks, steel beams, and concrete planks. Very difficult. Ooh, that was a big bounce. That could have been dangerous. Oh, hey, whoa. Gotta make the turn here. Come on, big boy. Come on, Dan. Oh, it's gonna catch the trailer. Nope. The trailer's gonna clear. But I'm gonna have to back it up. 3-point turn. Ooh, there's some muddy, big ditches here. That's not gonna make the turn either, is it? Is it? Oh, it does! Gets that front end around just enough. It scared the heck out of me if I was in it. The view from the front when you are the first thing to get hit is sometimes kind of frightening. Very intimidating. It definitely does change your driving techniques, I'll tell you that. And take a look at what we're talking about. You know, you are in front, you turn faster than the truck does, because you are out in front of those cantilever tires. You drop down at weird angles, you've fallen straight down to the ground. But the good part is, you can really see where you're going, because there is nothing blocking your view. And this is pretty close to the experience. Alright, let's get back to the outside where we can see everything really well. Alright, here's the mud section. This is the section where you need to have enough tire grip and power all at the same time. But we are really close to the end point. It's right there. Just a few meters away. Come on, Dan. You can do it. And it is done. Completed. Settling in for $1,400. What? Not a big payoff. I need to get my money back by selling that trailer. But that's it for this mission. If you like these videos, please hit that like button and subscribe. And until the next mission, I will see you later.